Bulls Nation, today I want to talk about one of the game changers on the Chicago Bulls and how important it is to see him play at a high level each and every night. Because at the end of the day, when this player is playing on a high level, being aggressive, showing what he can do every single night, playing free, fast and exciting basketball, this team clearly becomes much better than what it's like when he's kind of timid on offense. Without further ado, I want to talk about Lonzo Ball today, and I want to talk about why I feel he's the game changer for this team. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's do it. What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Today we've got a Chicago Bulls related video referring to Lonzo Ball being the game changer of the Chicago Bulls. When we see him playing at a high level, it usually ends up being much better for the Chicago Bulls. However, when there are those games where he does seem to be a little bit off offensively, even a little bit defensively as well, we definitely see the Chicago Bulls take a massive hit when it comes to the games. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show. Turn notifications on and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and how Lonzo Ball is the game changer. Now, I've seen Lonzo Ball on a Bulls team right now for preseason and 2 regular season games. So it is not a lot of sample size to see Lonzo Ball, but straight away when you see Lonzo Ball being very aggressive, not only in his three-point shot, but when it comes to making some really good passes, rebounding the ball, being playing at a faster pace, Lonzo Ball makes this team 10 times better than what it was in previous years. And of course, we all knew this was going to be the case. I think many people understood Lonzo Ball was the one for the Chicago Bulls. From way back when we had that team, which is Kobe White and Zach LaVine, no real other guard play on the team, we were screaming out for a Lonzo Ball type player because we need someone that's going to be a defensive leader on the team, someone that can get steals, get deflections, guard every single guard in the league, and also maybe even get the rebounds that he gets, while also being able to shoot the three-point shot, and his playmaking is an additional bonus as well. However, last year to this year, when we have Lonzo Ball now, it's like all those things that we've been talking about, fans were talking about, it all seems to have been resolved in many ways. And of course, when we see Lonzo Ball, it's not like he's going to be, I guess, the best player on the team. I think for many people, that is going to be regarded for Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is still the best player on the team, and he's probably going to be in contention for a lot of accolades, all-stars or whatnot. Zach LaVine's still the guy on this team. However, we've seen in previous years that when you have a good player on your team, where you have someone that can do everything on the floor, the team changes dramatically. And that's what Lonzo Ball does. We've seen him preseason and we've seen him in the regular season now. He's had one regular season game where he's not been at his best. He's been rather poor. He had a lot of turnovers and he ended up not being aggressive. And we saw how close that game against the Detroit Pistons was. Now you see him against the New Orleans Pelicans. He's aggressive in his shot. He had effective scoring, effective playmaking, triple-double, no turnovers, and we end up blowing the team away. And we arguably, it's not just Lonzo Ball that allows this to happen. Obviously, DeMar DeRozan dropping 26 helps. Zach LaVine shooting 32 and 34 points respectively helps us win those games. But I think it's very clear to me right now, when Lonzo Ball plays well, we will blow teams away. So it does come down to he is the game changer. He is the one where we look to and say, if he's the guy that's going to change this team, change the way that we play and play at an effective level every single night consistently, then we are going to see some really important victories for the Chicago Bulls. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about him today. Looking at last year, and once again, I don't really want to compare every single thing to last year, but with Kobe White and Zach LaVine, the responsibility will rely on those two teams a lot. With Lonzo Ball, he's playing a little bit more freely, and he also doesn't have the same amount of responsibility that he probably had in New Orleans as well. And another thing that does add to that is we're seeing a Lonzo Ball that is probably the best version of him you can see. Now, he is often sometimes not even playing as the main point guard at times, but when he does play as the main point guard, you truly see his effectiveness when he is playing in the point guard position, when he is the primary ball handler. He can make things happen on the court, which is great to see. I want to talk a little bit about him on the Pelicans as well, and why I feel like the Chicago Bulls kind of saved him in many ways. With the New Orleans Pelicans, every single year it was a different system. Every single year it was just a different style of play, and he had to adjust in many ways. Now, Lonzo Ball, if nothing, is a very adjustable player. And not one team in the NBA would not want Lonzo Ball on their team, because he has the ability to be a really strong 3-and-D player. He's an effective playmaker. He could score the ball. He's proven that he's a very good shooter in the NBA, and he's only going to continue to get better. He would fit on every NBA team, no questions about it. And the fact of the matter is, he was playing in a New Orleans Pelicans system, no disrespect to the Pelicans here, where he had to chop and change his game every single year, to the point where he wasn't necessarily even playing point guard last year at all. He was way more of an off-ball guard, which affected his stats, it affected his ability, and also, it just made him unhappy. So now he's going to a team where you can clearly tell Lonzo Ball is a much happier player with the Bulls. First of all, it was his choice to come here. We wanted him for him, and he wanted us. So it's a perfect combination. He wanted to come here, and you can tell that he's very happy here. Number two, Lonzo Ball is able to play more of his style. He is a point guard, and he does play a lot of the point guard position on this team, and he's able to play freely in that position with how we play. I said from the beginning with the Pelicans, I'm not sure if many of you will remember this, but I always said the Chicago Bulls and Lonzo Ball would fit well because of the pace. And something that I refuse to understand is why the Pelicans did not play with pace. When they had Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, they had a fantastic team that can run. I didn't understand why they played so slowly, but nevertheless, our team was playing fast with Kobe White and Zach LaVine, Wendell Carter, Larry Marketing. It was still a fast team. So without question, Lonzo Ball was going to be able to suit this team, and he's just done a fantastic job so far. And it does go to show, when we see the best out of Lonzo Ball, we will see the best out of the Chicago Bulls. He is my game changer on this team. I'm making a video to show to people, look at the scores of the past games. Look at the scores in the preseason. Look at the scores in the regular season. Look at when Lonzo Ball is playing badly. Look at Lonzo Ball when he's playing well. Of course, we won all those games. So we haven't seen a loss yet for the Bulls, and hopefully we don't see one anytime soon. But when Lonzo Ball's not playing well, usually it does end up in this team in a close, scrappy battle. But when Lonzo Ball is playing really elite basketball, he's running away with the team, and the Bulls are running away with victories as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with Lonzo Ball being the game changer. I honestly, 100% in my heart feel, although he's not the best player in my opinion on the team, that does go to Zach LaVine, and he might not in the end always be consistently solid, but when he is solid, when he is playing at an effective level, when he is being consistent, and when he is playing freely, this team is so much better. And it's a video of me kind of praising Lonzo Ball and just showing how proud I am, how happy I am that the Bulls managed to get him. And not to mention, I want to talk about this as well. I know we traded away Satoransky, Garrett Temple for Lonzo Ball. I don't think Satoransky and Garrett Temple, even in preseason, I'm pretty sure they both played. I don't remember them ever having a good game on their team at the moment. And we've seen Lonzo Ball have at least 2 or 3 good performances in preseason and regular season. So we finessed them, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm trying to say. No disrespect to the Pelicans, but we finessed them. We finessed them for Lonzo Ball, and they got a really, really, really poor end of the bargain on that trade. But at the end of the day, I'm willing and able to accept that we finessed the Pelicans to get the player that we needed. And I'm just so happy that he's here. And I want him to be consistent throughout the course of the rest of the year. Because when Lonzo Ball is consistent, there's going to be a lot more wins on this table. A lot more wins on the plate for the Chicago Bulls. And we're going to be eating it up. And we're going to be seeing the best version of the Bulls when Lonzo plays well. I could say the same thing about Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, even Nikola Vucevic. When they all play well, the Bulls are going to win more games. Of course, that makes sense. But I really feel like with Lonzo Ball, when Lonzo Ball's struggling, you're going to tell that this entire team is struggling. It's not just Lonzo Ball. When Lonzo Ball struggles, the team struggles. I don't think you get that with every other player. I think if Zach LaVine struggles, you have DeMar DeRozan, you have Nikola Vucevic, effective scorers that maybe might be able to carry the way for the Chicago Bulls. When you see Lonzo Ball struggle, not many players on this team can do what Lonzo Ball does the way that Lonzo Ball does it. So the team ends up struggling because of that. He's my game changer, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Hopefully Lonzo Ball can have a terrific game against the Detroit Pistons in only a matter of hours. And I can't wait to see how this team goes for the rest of the season. I'm going to keep saying it every video. Lonzo Ball is my game changer. And I do think when he plays well, this team is on another level. Take care and peace.